Hello guys, welcome to another exciting day. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to YJ Digital World. I'm your host Agu Joseph. So on today's tutorial video precisely, I'll be guiding you through on how to achieve a party flyer design for a party event precisely. So one of our major focus in this design has to do with how to play with colors, how to create contrast, and how to create a wonderful looking background that will give a feel of contrast to the foreground precisely. So in doing this, I'll be making use of Photoshop 2023 in carrying out this project. Okay guys, if you are new to the channel, don't forget to smash the subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell to get notification whenever I upload new content. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always watching. Please don't forget to give this video a like. Okay, so first thing first, we have to create a Canva workspace for this project, and this design will be actually used on social media platform precisely. And the Canva workspace for this project is 1080 by 1350. That is the Instagram portrait frame size. So for you to do this, you come to file over here, click on new, and you set your unit of measurement in pixels. 1080 by 1350. Resolution remains on 300, and you can set your color mode as RGB precisely and leave other settings the way they are, and click on the create button. Okay, so here is the Canva workspace for this design tutorial. So over here I've dragged in all the images I'll be using for this tutorial precisely. So in order for we to achieve this project, we have to create a background for this. Okay, so over here I'll be using this for my background. Come to the adjustment all the way to gradient fill. So on the gradient fill here, I expand this all the way to the editor and paste in this hex code. This is the hex code for the color I'm using over here. Click on OK and choose to select this, leave this at it as this. Okay, hex code, and set this on 0 opacity while this is set on 100. Okay, and click on OK. Leave other settings the way they are. Click on OK. So after you're done with that, you can come over here, select this layer, come to the filter all the way to blur and the Gaussian blur, and set OK. This is OK for this. Click on OK for this. So after you're done with that, select your gradients, come to the adjustment all the way to the hues and saturation, select the colorize and set this to about 140. Should be okay, and increase the hue. Okay, and increase the hue to about this is okay for the hue precisely. So after we are done with the hue, we'll move to the next phase by creating a fill of texture on the background. So I'll hit Ctrl+Shift+N on my keyboard and call this noise. So after doing that, come over here, set this on soft light, enable the 50% gray option, click on OK, right click to convert this to a smart object, come to filter all the way to noise and add noise precisely. I think this is okay for this, and click on OK. Okay, select the first layer, hold shift, select the last layer and hit Ctrl+G on your keyboard. Ctrl+G enables you to group, so I can call this BG, which stands for my background. Okay, so after I'm done with this, I'll move to the next phase that has to do with the model image. Okay, so here is the model image. In order for you to use your model image without losing quality, you should always right click to convert it to a smart object. Doing so, it enables you to maintain quality whenever you scale up or scale down the actual size of the image. Okay, so after we are done with this, we'll come all the way to filter here, camera raw. So on the camera raw here, we'll work on the basics precisely. So we'll work on the exposure. Okay, increase the exposure a little bit. The contrast, you can adjust it by reducing it a little. Okay, the highlight as well, scale this down this way. Okay, the shadows should also be enhanced as well. Okay, clarity, white. Okay, let me increase the white a little bit. Okay, the black should be boosted up a little slightly. Okay, for the texture, boost it up a little. The clarity, you can choose to increase it this way. Okay, and for the saturation, precisely, you can still choose to reduce the saturation a little bit this way. After you are done with the basics, you can come to your details precisely. So on your details here, you can choose to increase the sharpening strength to about I think this is strong enough. Okay, you can choose to leave other settings the way they are and click on the OK button. That's for that. Okay, so after you're done with that, hit Ctrl G to make a duplicate. Left click and drag this filter over here to the trash can. Okay, after you're done with that, come to your filter here all the way to others and all the way to high pass, and trying to add a feel of a texture effect on this. Okay, I think this radius is actually good. I just need to see more of the textures on the model image. Click on OK. After doing that, and hold Alt in between the two layers. Your mouse pointer changes to this when you hold Alt in between two layers this way. Left click to create a clipping mask, and you can choose to change the blending mode for this too. I think about highlight should work perfectly well for this. Okay, so after you're done with that, you slide over to your adjustment to add a feel of a curve to this. Okay, so I'm not adding highlights to this. I'll rather apply a feel of a shadow to this. Click on the clip marks. I need it to be only on the model image precisely. Okay, that's for that. So I think we are good to go with this. So after I'm done with this, I'll slide over here all the way to levels. Okay, so on the levels precisely, I need to make little adjustments on the midtones as well. Okay, click on the clip marks. I don't need it to affect the whole project, so I'll also scale this down. Okay, that's for that. Like before and after. So after I'm done with that, I'll slide over to my hues and saturation and select the hues. Okay, on the hues and saturation here, click on the clip marks and desaturate this a little bit. Okay, that's for that, before and after. So after you're done with this, the next thing you have to do is to select the first layer at the top, hold shift, select the last layer, hit Ctrl G on the keyboard and call this model. Okay, add the vector marks on this, select your gradient tool over here. Okay, start selecting the gradient tool, so you make sure that your marks is selected. So, and I've selected the gradient. Okay, the gradient I'm using here is the black and white. Okay, and the style is set on linear precisely. So all I have to do is set on linear. So you left click and drag to apply the gradient. So after you're done with that, come over here to add a new layer. Okay, hold Alt in between the two layers to create a clipping mask. Pick your brush. Okay, after selecting your brush, right click to make sure that your brush is set on a soft round brush. Control the flows to about 9 to 10 is okay. Scale down the size of your brush using the open and close bracket key beside your P button. Okay, so after you're done with that, you sample a color from the highlight region of the background. I need to apply a feel of a highlight detail on the model. Okay, so I come over here and apply it this way gently on the face of my model. Okay, so even at the neck region on her shirt. Okay, you apply it to create that feel. Okay, you sample from this region and apply on her hand as well. Okay, that's for that. You can sample from this region as well, holding Alt to sample. Okay, left click and apply. Left click to apply the effects. on the hand. Okay, so you can also choose to hold or sample from this region and apply on her hair as well. Okay, so that's for that, guys. So after you're done with that, you move to by double clicking on the layer. Okay, after you're done double clicking on the layer, you come over here and slide this way. Okay, I need to add the details to the highlight region. Okay, so I'll come over here, hold Alt to break the slider. I'll return this to about 0 and set this to about, let me say 45 is okay. That's for that. So after I'm done with that, you can see this is before and this is after, and I notice it's too intense, so I can choose to control the opacity of the effect of the brush on the model. So I can still choose to reduce the opacity, take it down. I don't need it to be too intense on the image. Okay, I think this is actually looking nice. So after we are done with this, we'll move to the next phase that has to do with placing of our other set of information. So over here are the set of information I'll be using for this tutorial purpose. So I'll come over here, copy the theme of the event. Okay, after I'm done copying out the theme of the event, pick my text tool, left click and paste it in here. Okay, and transform this. Okay, change the font style to, let me say, bold. Reduce the space between the text. Okay, I think this is okay this way. So after we are done with this, Ctrl T, scale this up properly. Okay, after we are done with that, okay, I think we are good with this. So after I'm done with this, I can still choose to adjust the space between the text on the vertical axis. Okay, so for the fill color, I'll be setting the fill color to this DBE. Okay, 754. That is the color I'll be using for this. So after I'm done with this, I have to double click on the layer so that the layer styles will come up. Okay, so on the layer styles here, I will first start with the inner shadow. Okay, on the inner shadow over here, I'll set the opacity to be on 6 precisely. Okay, blending mode is set on multiply. The fill color is set on black. Okay, so after we are done with that, come to the angles. The angles are set on 90. Okay, so on the 90, make sure this is checked as well. Okay, the distance set on 0. The choke is set on 9. Size set on 16 precisely. The ring double, that is the contour. Okay, for this. So after I'm done with that, come over here to where we have the inner glow. Okay, so on the inner glow here, this should be set on normal. Opacity is set on 28. Noise is set on 22. Okay, and here is the hex code for the color I'm using, for the shade of green I'm using over here. Okay, so you come over here and you set others as follows. Okay, you leave other settings the way they are as this. Okay, and your contour should be set as the linear precisely. Okay, set this on 46, 35, 6. So after you're done with that, you slide over to your drop down shadows. Okay, on your drop down shadows here, you set the opacity for this to about, let me say, about 29 should be good for this. Okay, don't need it to be too heavy. So for this, we'll set this on 29. the angle is set on 90, the distance is set on 8. This should be set, the spread should be set to about 24. Okay, the size should be scaled up as well. So let me see. Okay, that's for that. And we should leave this as linear as well. That is, the contour should be set on linear, and leave other settings the way they are, and you click on the OK button. So you hit Ctrl J to make a duplicate. Okay, so on the newly duplicated layer, okay, pick your move tool and adjust this with your direction key on your keyboard to create a fill of a 3D. Select the two layer, hold shift, hit Ctrl G and call this theme. Okay, that's for that. Pick your text tool from your tool panel, come over here to copy out this set of text. Okay, so you come over here, left click to paste in. Okay, for this you set this on regular, while for this you set this on semi bold. You set this on semi bold precisely. Okay, you check on your character panel here, you can choose to reduce the space between text on the horizontal axis. Okay, hit Ctrl T, scale down the size this way and align it this way. Okay, pick your move to adjust the position this way, so you can drag this into the same group as the theme. Ctrl T and take it to somewhere around here. Check Ctrl A on the keyboard to make a quick selection of the whole project. Select your move tool and align this horizontally, okay, to the middle. Okay, after you are done with that, Ctrl D to deselect, and you can choose to take this up this way, and you can still choose to increase the size. Okay, it all depends on you. We'll move to the other set of text. Select the theme layer and click on the lock icon. Come over here, left click to paste in the address. Okay, so you can choose to scale this down. Okay, and after you are done, adjust the position, align this to the middle precisely. Okay, after you are done aligning this to the middle, okay, you can set this on caps as well. So you can set this on caps by clicking on this. Okay, all caps. Okay, so you can choose to adjust the size for this. That's for that. While for this, you can choose to increase the size to bold, and you can still choose to increase the size for the text precisely. So that's for that. So come over here, select this together, and come over here to adjust the space between text. Okay, that's for that. Come over here and still choose to increase the size for this. I think 4.5 or 4.8 will work perfectly well for this. So you click on OK for this. Okay, Ctrl A, pick your move to align this to the center, Ctrl D to deselect. Okay, after you're done with that, you come over here, pick your text to copy out this. Okay, so come over here, left click. Okay, so you come over here, left click and paste in this, reduce the size. Okay, After you're done, come to your character panel, capitalize this. Okay, over here you increase this to bold, while this you set this regular. So you can choose to hit Ctrl A and align this to the middle. Hit Ctrl T, hold Alt to scale down properly this way. So guys, I'll be fast forwarding from here. I have to place in the date and time of the event over here. Okay. So we'll come over here, enable the drink responsibly icon and position it along here. Okay, hide the guides. Okay, come over here and adjust the position this way. Okay, and still choose to increase. Okay, I think we are good to go with this. So next thing we'll be doing is to apply, copy the effect on this and pasting it on this other set of rectangles. Okay, with same colors. So I'll come to where I have my theme here. Okay, right click and copy layer style. Okay, now I'm done copying the layer style. Click on this rectangle, right click and paste the layer style on it. Okay, so I'll come over here as well, same thing here, right click on the rectangle and paste layer style. Okay, same over here, right click and paste layer style. Same is also applicable to this, right click and paste the layer style as well. Okay, that's for that. Okay, so after I'm done with that, come to where I have this set of text. Okay, select this set of text and come over here to on the character panel and sample a color along this region and click on OK. That's for that. You can choose to increase this to this. Okay, I need it to be more visible because of contrast. So for this same technique, I'll sample a color from here as well. Okay, I click on OK. I need it to be more visible. That's for that. Okay, so I think we are almost done. So come over here, enable the logo, Ctrl T, scale this down, and you can choose to place your the organizing brand logo over here. Okay, so you come to the blending mode and select something that is visible enough for you. Okay, make this bolder enough this way and position it along somewhere like this. Okay, I think that's for this. So after we are done with all this, next we have to do is to stand visible by hitting Ctrl Shift Alt E on the keyboard. Right click and convert this to a smart object. So after we are done converting the layer to a smart object, we slide and come to filter here all the way to camera raw. So on the camera raw here, we'll be working with the color mixer precisely. Firstly, we'll start with the hue. Okay, on the hue here, we have to reduce the reds. Okay, for this by boosting this up this way. So you increase the red by reducing, that is by going this way. Okay, that is, so we increase the red by reducing the slider this way. Okay, so after you're done with that, we'll come over here to where we have orange and boost up the orange as well by reducing it. Okay, that's for that. For the yellow, we also increase the amount of green in the yellow. Okay, you can see it's actually coming to life. So after we're done with that, come to the green and boost up this as well. Okay, I think this is coming to life. So the upper should be taken down this way. Come to the saturation as well. On the saturation, we need to boost up the red. Okay, that's for this. Okay, for the orange, we also need to boost it up. Okay, I think this is actually looking okay on this project. So I think we are good to go. Click on OK. Okay, so guys, this is before and this is after. So ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of today's tutorial. If you do enjoy this video, please don't forget to give this video a like. Do well to smash the like button right now. And if you are new to the channel and you are yet to subscribe, do well to smash the subscribe button. Turn on the post notification to get notification whenever I upload new content on my channel. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always watching. And if you're able to achieve any project with the help of any of my tutorial, do well to tag me whenever you are posting them on your socials at YJ Digital World. Please guys, don't forget to join the Telegram group at YJ Digital World. Thank you guys for watching.